In a jaw-dropping revelation that has sent shockwaves throughout South Africa's political landscape, Police Minister Bheki Cele has finally broken his long-held silence over what he describes as one of the ANC's darkest and most protected secrets. Speaking in a tense and emotionally charged press briefing in Pretoria, Cele admitted that there were things within the party that were never meant to reach the public eye, fueling a storm of speculation, outrage, and disbelief across the nation. For years, whispers of corruption, backdoor deals, and internal sabotage have plagued the African National Congress. But never before has a senior official, especially one as outspoken and loyal as Bheki Cele, openly acknowledged the existence of a concealed scandal from within the ruling party's highest ranks. Cele's tone was uncharacteristically somber, his words measured, a stark contrast to the charismatic, confident persona South Africans have grown used to seeing. "The truth is painful," Cele began, pausing before continuing, "but it's time we admit that certain actions were taken to protect individuals, not the people. There were files, discussions, and agreements that were never meant to leave the room, yet they did." Though Cele stopped short of naming specific individuals, sources close to the situation suggest that the scandal in question may be tied to mismanagement of security contracts, political manipulation of law enforcement, and high-level interference in state investigations dating back several years. These revelations align with past rumors about a shadow network operating within the ANC, a web of influence used to shield powerful figures from accountability. Insiders say the minister's decision to speak out came after months of internal pressure and moral conflict. A close aide, speaking on condition of anonymity, revealed that Cele had grown increasingly frustrated with what he called the moral decay inside the party. "He's been carrying this for a long time," the aide said. "He's seen things, decisions made behind closed doors, that go against everything the ANC claims to stand for." Following the explosive statement, social media erupted. Hashtags like #CeleConfession, #ANCLeak, and #TruthExposed began trending within minutes. South Africans took to X, formerly Twitter, and Facebook to express their disbelief, anger, and support. Many praised Cele for his courage, while others accused him of playing politics and attempting to distance himself from a sinking ship. Political analysts say Cele's statement could mark a turning point in the ANC's internal power dynamics, especially as factions continue to battle for dominance ahead of the next election cycle. According to political commentator Themba Masiko, Cele's admission isn't just about one scandal, it's symbolic of something much deeper, the cracks in the ANC's moral foundation. For someone of his stature to say it was never supposed to leak, it means he's admitting that cover-ups have been part of the system. The ANC leadership has yet to issue an official response, but insiders report an emergency meeting was convened at Luthuli House shortly after Cele's comments. One senior party member described the atmosphere as chaotic and defensive, with several high-ranking officials accusing Cele of betrayal. Others, however, reportedly supported his decision to speak, arguing that transparency is the only way the party can regain public trust. Meanwhile, opposition parties wasted no time seizing the moment. The Democratic Alliance, DA, and the Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, have both called for a full parliamentary inquiry into Cele's claims, demanding the release of the hidden files he alluded to. "South Africans deserve the truth," said EFF spokesperson Leon Matthews. "If Bheki Cele is serious about transparency, he should release everything he knows. Enough of these backroom confessions, we need action." As the dust settles, one thing is clear, this revelation has further fractured an already divided party and deepened public skepticism toward the government's integrity. Cele's confession, whether seen as an act of bravery or desperation, has reopened old wounds and raised fresh questions about how much the South African public still doesn't know about what truly goes on behind the ANC's closed doors. "It was never supposed to leak," Cele repeated in his final statement before abruptly leaving the podium, refusing to take questions. The room fell silent, a chilling echo of words that now hang heavy over the nation. For millions of South Africans, those words are not just an admission, they are a symbol of everything that has gone wrong in a party once seen as the embodiment of freedom, unity, and justice.